Hey guys, this is Nev from Snowboard Addiction. I'm going to show you 5 tricks that you can learn on any basic park jump. Trick 1 is that when you're hitting a small park jump, it's actually better if you can use your board and ollie off that park jump. When you ollie off the park jump, that means you're springing from the back of your tail. What that does, it gives you a better trajectory off the jump and it gives you better height. So you're more likely to get into the landing. Follow me, let's hit this up. We've got 2 park jumps coming up. So as I ride into this park jump, right, it's a small park jump. I am consciously going to be springing an ollie off my tail. Now I got another one here. Back foot, ollie off my tail. Now I'm going to go over to this soft area here and I'm going to quickly show you guys what an ollie looks like, just so that you guys can see. So here I am, I'm on a flat base. Now you can't just go off a jump and just jump off like that, but for the ollie, what I'm really focusing on doing is this movement. I come into the jump a little bit on my front foot, and then as I go off that jump, I'm actually springing through and bouncing off that back foot. So if you watch this again, my board slides under and then springs back off both feet, landing on both feet. So that board bends and that board snaps me into the air. That is the first trick of these tricks. Second trick to learn on basic park jumps is what I call a frontside shifty. When you're in the air, this is what it looks like. So I'm coming off that jump and my upper body is actually facing forward. Then when I go in the air, my board turns and my board turns back to normal, back to forwards. That's called counter rotation. What's happening, if you watch my upper body and lower body are actually twisting in opposite directions. That's what allows you to go off a jump, twist, come back normal. Let's go, we've got 2 park jumps coming up. Let's do 2 frontside shifties. So right as I take off this jump, I want you to watch my upper body position. So getting ready for the jump, I'm actually facing forward as I go off the jump so that I can shift and shift back to normal to be able to ride away. Now, what a frontside shifty is it's a way to differentiate your straight airs, making them look more stylish and adding a little bit of technique. So here we go. Front side shifty, back to normal, riding away. That is trick number 2. Jump trick number 3 for easy park jumps is called a backside shifty. This is the opposite way the way we just learned. The frontside shifty is nice and easy. This backside one is quite a bit harder, so do not neglect this trick. This is what it looks like. I'm riding towards you guys right now, and I actually shift my board this way in the air and back for landing. So what you'll see is that my arms, instead of being forward this time, I actually take them back here to start so that I can counter rotate into that position, still looking at you guys, shiftying and counter rotating back to straight. Now as we ride down to the park here, I want to show you an exercise you can do to practice this. So I'm riding down, riding straight, getting ready, practicing that shifty, going back to straight, practicing that shifty, going back to straight, practicing that shifty, going back to straight. And every time I do that, my body is counter rotating. My upper body and lower body are twisting against each other. Let's go to a jump and give it a go. Riding into a park jump here, I'm going to be doing a backside shifty. We've actually got 2 park jumps. Taking off that lip, backside shift, back to straight. Here I go again. Watch my upper body right as I take off. Twist, twist, back to straight. Now, there is one location that is absolutely perfect for learning backside shifties. It's a trampoline. If you've ever seen the tramp boards that we have at Snowboard Addiction, you get on a trampoline, you can really practice what that counter rotation feels like and learn that technique of shifties. Trick number 4 for learning on small park jumps is how to grab your snowboard. Now there's tons of different grabs, so for this video we're just going to focus on one grab, one of the ones that is very common. It's called an indie grab. An indie grab is where you take your backhand and you grab on the toe edge of your snowboard between your feet. So right here on the ground, I'm actually practicing this grab a few times just to feel how compact I have to be able to get that grab going on. I'm riding this way, backhand, toe edge, reaching down, grabbing that toe edge between my feet for the indie grab. We've got 2 park jumps, let's do 2 indie grabs. So one of the keys for an indie grab, or any grab, is to get a lot of pop off the jump. The more pop you get, the more compact you are in the air, which allows you to make those grabs happen a little bit easier. So here we're going to go. We've got another park jump coming up. We're giving a bit of space for these people in front of us. And we're going to do another indie grab. Now, focusing on getting a lot of pop off that jump and bringing my knees up really compact in the air is what makes that grabbing distance come into distance of your hand. Now, the other thing with our grabs, again, is that if you ever have access to a trampoline and a tramp board, you can practice hundreds of grabs in the matter of a few minutes. All the different grabs, and what this does, it makes your jumps more stylish. Going off a jump, solid grab, makes you look better, way to differentiate your style when jumping. So trick 5 of 5 basic park jump tricks is frontside 180. Now for a frontside 180, you want to make sure that you can do 180s outside of the park before you take them on a park jump. So this is what a little frontside 180 looks like outside the park. I am cruising across the run on my heel edge, and when I find like a little bump, boom, frontside 180, landing switch, riding away. You want to be really good at that first before you take it to a park jump. So here's one more little frontside 180, cruising across on my heel edge, boom.
Now when it comes to actual frontside 180s on park jumps, you now have to take your entry path into effect. So watch this as I hit a small park jump. I'm going to start by coming in on my toe edge, but I'm going to actually take off the jump on my heel edge. Now there's another chance to see this again. I sit up with a toe edge carve and then transition to the heel edge. The heel edge is the easiest way to be able to take off for a frontside 180. So frontside 180s was the 5th part of the basic park jump tricks, but this series, 5 basic jump tricks, we actually have an extended version which has 10 basic jump tricks for park jumps. If you want to check that out, go to snowboardaddiction.com/addiction plus and you'll be able to get the next 5 in this sequence. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is Nev from Snowboard Addiction. Our goal is to improve your riding.